We had the feet down here this afternoon. Can I just take your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, probably gutted more than anything. Thought first half we got into a bit of a rhythm with it. Um, we sort of had a game plan of taking their middle, and I thought we did well with that. You know, we're all working hard for each other and everything. It's just errors, and it's probably his own doing. Really, that's cost us. I mean, obviously Widnes are a really good side. They've ran Warrington close last week, and they're sort of in and around where we want to be. So we can take some learning curves and some positive out of it, but ultimately we've ended up with a defeat. So it's still a bit of a sore bum, really.
Obviously, went behind early on, but kind of weren't phased by that and kind of stuck to the game plan to go in at half time ahead, didn't we?
Yeah, a bit of an odd one, really, because I mean, they only had two good ball sets in that first half and scored two tries. So, yeah, frustrating more than anything. But like you say, we were controlling game, probably penalties and errors of his own doing. And it sort of felt like, especially in that first half, we were gifting them field position, and it sort of resulted in tries and stuff. So, like I say, it's some positives to sort of go out of it, but ultimately it's a defeat. So, what's to still work on, especially going into next week.
Start of the second half, they come out and got another early try, but again, we kind of responded to go back in front again. The quality, it was there today, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We have got quality across park. It's just one of them where it seems to look like every time someone scores a try against us, it's like, right, we've got to crank it up and sort of get back into the game where we sort of had control of it. And yeah, we sort of could have kept his foot on the throat, so to say. Just kept rolling with it, but it's one of them. Look, we're still early days into the season. It's get round 3. We can't sort of dwell on it too much. We've got a big game next week, so we need to shut it off and sort of focus for next week.
You mentioned our Widnes kind of a good side established at this level. Going so close with them today, it kind of shows that we can be up there with the best in this division.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's one of them in Championship especially where everyone seems to be able to beat everyone. Obviously, we had a good result last week against Hunslet, and we didn't really back it up this week. So I'm sure there'll be some very strange results this week in Championship, but it's one of them where we can't really focus on everybody else. We just focus on us and what we can do and sort of see where we can go. We've got a lot of potential in this team, and we know that. We've just got to fulfil it, sort of, so to say, and keep it rolling.
It is a strange one, isn't it? Obviously, that Hunslet game, the performance today were probably better, but you come away empty-handed.
Yeah, it's one of them where you've got to be up there with these sorts of teams. You know, they sort of pride themselves on being one of the hardest working teams in competition, if not one of, or if the hardest working in competition. So that's where we want to be, the sort of standards that we want to be at. We've sort of set a goal at the beginning of the season where we want to be in league, and they're sort of in and around where we want to be. So it's a learning curve, and we know what the standard's been set, and we need to sort of be up there or exceed it.
They kind of had that 5-minute spell halfway through the second half that kind of took the game away from us. That what really kind of changed it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd say we're more of a difficult one. Like I say, well, stuff off his own doing, probably look at bounce at ball and that sort of thing. But it happens in rugby league. It's just one of them where you think you got away with it and it ends up finding you. And it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's just that sort of look. So it happens. We've got to check it off and focus on next week now.
So we obviously got in late on, set up a bit of a finish. Obviously didn't quite get it. We were there and close today, weren't we?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's frustrating because we shouldn't have really been in that position. We should have been winning. And I think it's just one of them where a couple of times and a couple of decisions that we've made, probably what wrong decision. But like I say, we're round 3. We know where we need to be and what we need to do, and sort of just kick on from there.
Waited 189 days for an home game before today. In another 6 days, you're back again. It's good to be back out there.
Yeah, it's definitely good to be at home. You know, that 18th man, the G's up, and we've got a lot of results, and there's been a lot of good moments where we probably wouldn't have got it if it weren't for them. So credit to people that are turning out week in, week out for us. We know we need you all the way through season, and yeah, we just need to be there, and you need to be alongside with us. So appreciate everything that they're doing so far. But yeah, if we can keep it going and keep supporting lads, it'll come up good for us.